right, so we're going to pick a variable, like it says in the think bubble over there, that is not used in that equation. So in better words, don't use x for number 11, okay? So what variable do y'all want to use? What? All right, he said y. So it says to set that equal to the middle term variable. So we're going to let y equal, what's the variable of the middle term? X squared, okay? When you do this, let's substitute it in. So x to the fourth, I'm going to rewrite that as that x squared, because x is now going to be x squared. I'm sorry. You said y. Y, which never... she's trying to figure out how to explain it. Let me go back. So we know that x to the fourth, it's x squared raised to what exponent? The 2, right? And so therefore, we know now we said x squared is equal to what? Y. So we know that this is going to be y squared, going across my equation now, minus 13, what is x squared? Y plus 36 equals 0. So what we did is we took a non-quadratic function and we made it quadratic now, haven't we? Now just be careful, because everything is exactly the same as if we're solving a quadratic equation, except when we get our y equals at the end, it's not our final answer. Okay, we have a little bit more work to do because we got to substitute back then. So let's solve for y. How can I solve for y here? Now I could factor, I could use quadratic formula, you can do completing the square, but this one is factorable. Simple trinomial. So we know it's y times y. My last numbers, remember I have to multiply to 36 and add to 13, which are 9 and 4, and they're both negative. So remember, we can set them each individually equal to 0 and solve. So I'm going to add the 9. I'm going to add the 4. But I'm not done, because y really wasn't the variable in my problem, was it? What was the variable in my problem? X. But we know that y is equal to what? X squared. So now we're going to substitute back. So this is x squared equals 9 and x squared equals 4. So how can I solve for x? Okay, square root it. And so when I take the square root of 9, what do I get? I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Yeah, plus or minus what? 3. And then take the square root of the 4 and we get? So how many solutions do I have here? 4. How did I know at the beginning I should have 4 solutions? Because the largest exponent was x to the 4th. Now, any questions on that one?